Hey guys, Mustang here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so now we are going to jump in and do the new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. Obviously I've done my summons. I did a stream earlier when the banner dropped, when the maintenance was over. Check that out if you haven't seen it. I did pull a lot of good stuff, including obviously a copy of the LR Gogeta. Just the one copy, so 55%. I gave him a bunch of additional with some skill orbs. And yeah, he's going to be good to go. I used him in a couple of runs to get the last few medals from their event to awaken the Gotenks, and so you know they've got a couple of links at level 2, but we also have a level a 55% friend. So the missions for this stage, the Fused Fighter stage, you have to have 3 units that are on Time Limit and 3 units that are on Resurrected Warriors. We've got the AGL Angel Goku, the Int Transforming Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and the LR Vegeta. All 3 of them are on Time Limit and Resurrected Warriors, so we are using the double Gogeta leads to run what is essentially a full Time Limit team, but 3 of the units are Resurrected Warriors, so we will be able to complete all of the missions in one run by using this team. So I think this setup is perfectly fine for this turn. We want to get the Vegeta together with the Int Transforming Goku, so they get extra ki, so they should be fine. So yeah, once we get our rotation set up, we'll be looking good. Obviously we want to transform with the Gogeta as soon as possible, because then we'll have him linked up with the EZA Int Gogeta, and then that's going to be a pretty strong rotation. We've got the Gotenks and Ghost mainly for the Rainbow Orb changing, kind of helps out everyone on the team. And then also they have the ability to heal us by picking up tons of Rainbow Orbs. So we should have a pretty good bit of utility there, being able to heal a bit further into the event. And we're going to see how we can get on. I'm really looking forward to doing a video with these guys linked up with the STR Vegito. Because obviously in base, before they transform, they have the exact same link set. And obviously Global is in kind of a luckier position than JP was, because obviously when this guy came out on JP, we hadn't had the download celebration yet, whereas obviously now we have the Int LR Goku to lead the Super Saiyans category, and both of those units are on the Super Saiyans category, so they're going to be really, really good on that team. Like them as one rotation, and then the LR Goku and the AGL Gohan as another rotation is going to be very good. So, and the only downside is, of course, they don't link up super well with this Gogeta before they transform. But 1.7 and then 1.6, wasn't it, with the 2 super attacks? Not terrible, but we do raise defense with both supers as well. So, yeah, they'll tank this nicely, and then Gogeta takes over. That's the only downside. It's the same with the STR Vegito unit as well, is the fact that when they fuse, their link set changes so drastically. So obviously that's where they work so well together, because they both change and then they change into still having a somewhat similar link set, whereas in this setup we're obviously not going to get a good link partnership going on with that Gogeta until they have actually transformed, but that'll be fine. So let's see if we can, yeah, we want to try and get as many orbs as we can for this Goku so that his dodge activates, and then get the rainbow orbs to drop down for you. There we go, get that unit super attack. Can't get the super for Gotenks and Ghost, unfortunately, but we are on full health currently, so should be fine. I did look at the list for this stage last night when I recorded that video about the maintenance, but I've completely forgotten the order and everything. I just know that it's a whole bunch of Fused Fighters are the enemies. It ends with Super Gogeta, so we know he is the final enemy. But I can't remember the order of all the stages between the start and then. My physical Angel Vegeta has 3 dupes, is full level 10 links. He's a unit that I still really like. I think he's a really cool unit, but obviously he's already been power crept by quite a bit, considering how high attack stats some of the newer summonable LRs hit compared to him. But I still really like him, so we'll go ahead and keep my one on rotation. So we're going to go ahead and transform. Let's turn the volume up a little bit for the active skill here. Not too much, but actually, let me make sure it's not turned off. Okay, good. Alright, let's do the active skill. animation is so good.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the guy who's gonna stop you.
Hell's yeah. The only thing I think is maybe a little bit of a downside, I know they probably had to change it because obviously you don't, you know, you're not always going to be fighting Janemba, but it's a shame he doesn't have the classic, like, it's over Janemba, I've come for you, like, thing. That'd be sick. Anyway, we'll go ahead and do this, and then we can grab all of these for you. We'll just leave the friend one untransformed. Although I suppose, realistically, they're actually going to link better with the rest of the team if they are transformed, aren't they? Because they at least have links like Super Saiyan and stuff like that. So maybe we will transform them next time around. So 3.1 million attack stat for him, 55%, all level like 1 and 2 links. Linked up with the Int Gogeta, so he's got a pretty decent amount of his links active. See Int Gogeta hitting a higher attack stat, but obviously this Int Gogeta is Rainbow EZA full level 10 links, so not really surprising that he's getting a higher attack stat than a 55% level 1 links Gogeta. I'm very much looking forward to getting him link leveled. Obviously he's going to go straight on the old link level team. So let's go ahead and get this. We have to put you there for the type advantage really, since we're taking a super in slot 1. Obviously same with the Vegito, but that Gogeta ability is obviously incredibly useful. See, being able to see super attacks for 5 turns for the Gogeta. Okay, so the app crashed, but we get to restart the turn. Hopefully I can edit that in seamlessly enough. So we're getting super attacked. We've got Super Vegeta in slot 1. Oh, Super Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2, Angel Vegeta in slot 1. So tanks the super reasonably well. Pretty solid attack stat from him. We get a crit here. Yeah, there we go. 4.36 million crit. Pretty good. And then a 3.5 million attack stat from this Goku. They go quite well together as a rotation just because of how good both the units are, but they don't link super well. So fortunately we've got some orb changes and stuff on the team to help them out. Normally when I run the Super Saiyan 2 team, I link up the LR Vegeta with the physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku. So he's a support unit. They share quite a few links. But obviously for the sake of this particular team, you know, we can't run that physical Goku, and the friend doesn't count for the leader skill, so there's only so many concessions we can make in order to be able to do all the missions in one run, which is what I always like to try and do for these videos. So obviously it's a lot easier. Time limit does have some crossovers, because if you pull the new Gogeta, his leader skill is obviously time limit and connected hope. There is some crossover there with Resurrected Warriors, so it is quite easy to make a team that will let you get all of the missions done in one go. But there we go, you get to see his KO screen. But yeah, you can just do 2 runs if it's easier for you, depending on what the setup of your box is. So, wow, he's sealed Angel Vegeta. Outrageous. Right, so we don't even really need to worry about supering for him then, so we'll just grab these. And then get a nice chunk of orbs for Goku. And then we can get the 18 key super for the friend Goku and Vegeta as well. We do have the option for their transformation. I think we may have lost the ability to see super attacks now. We'll find out if they super attack me this turn, obviously, because there wasn't any shown on the display down below. So double super from Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Let's go. 3.5 million attack stat from him. Pretty decent. He is Rainbow level 10 links, so you can kind of see... not the craziest attack stat compared to some newer Dokkan Fest exclusives, but remember, because of all the orbs that we picked up, he does have a chance to dodge and is effective against all types with that attack stat as well, so that is something to bear in mind. It's better than just a straight up 3.5 million, because he has that effective against all types as well. So solid damage, and then of course the LR Gogeta, they do raise their defense on super attack, so tank him for double digits. We're going to have to go ahead and put our boy in slot 1 here and hope that we get that dodge off of the rainbow orbs. You know, 30% chance to dodge. We are on full health though, so even if he doesn't dodge the super, we don't die here. He's going to dodge that one, dodge that one. Oh, here we go. Dodge the 2 normals. Yeah, and get hit by the super attack, of course. You know that has to go down like that. 1.6... no, 163,000. I was going to say 1.6 million. Imagine getting hit for 1.6 million. Oof. Insta GG. 2.3 for you. Obviously, this Goku's not exactly a crazy hitter, but not only is he an orb changer, which helps out where some of the link discrepancies are, he can be very good for getting you a big fat heal as well. So it's working out pretty nicely so far. Alright, so we've got our Icarus going off, which, I mean, we've got enough health. We don't really need to use another item or anything here, because we are looking pretty good. I'll save the active skill on Vegeta for a little bit later on. And then, yeah, let's grab a bunch of these rainbows, get a nice cheeky heal off of that. And then we've got a Dokkan attack next turn, so we're able to get the... hopefully it doesn't seal up. We're on to a different enemy now, we should be fine. We don't want our Gogeta getting sealed, because next turn we're going to get the big boy Dokkan attack with him. So we are going to be looking pretty good. 4.8 million attack stat, not bad, considering we got the Gotenks in slot 3. Considering every single unit on this team is a time limit unit, I could have brought the new Gotenks as well. But I needed to bring the... I'd have had to have swapped out somebody like the actual Int Gogeta, because I need him to be the actual link partner. But having that Gotenks on the team, having a 40% support unit would have been quite nice. But yeah, the super attack thing has definitely run out now, as we can no longer see super attacks. So we're going to go ahead and grab all of these here. I'm not even going to heal because we don't need to. Like, we're gonna heal off of this Dokkan attack. I could have healed to transform the friend Gogeta, but there's really no need because we got type advantage here. So we tank that perfectly fine. Then we get the Dokkan attack here. So let's go ahead and... Oh, we got a nice super slow one. So easy. So Gogeta obviously has attack stat not really changing throughout the run here. 3.1 million. It's not bad for 55% level 1 links. Obviously all the other things that he does as well. Like he has a built-in great chance to crit. So, you know, we got a 70% crit chance. I have given mine a little bit of additional with the skill orbs like I showed at the beginning. So, and he's super effective against all types as well. So yeah, big crit on the Dokkan attack there. And that's going to be a full heal. Int Gogeta should finish him off, right? Just under 4 mil attack stat, effective against all types. Yeah, there we go. Get a crit for good measure. And then we should be full health. Let's go. Full HP. Ooh, so even though Super Gogeta is last, kind of tempted to use the active skill here because we have type advantage. So we could get quite big damage. We're able to get a decent amount of ki as well. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. This isn't the best rotation for him in the game or anything like that, but this should be pretty good. This is such a great active skill as well. Alright, so we use the active skill, get a whole ton of orbs here. 23 ki, so close enough. Although we did miscalculate this pretty badly because we can't get a super attack for Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But we should be all good here. Alright, so 7.75 million, not too bad. Can we get a crit as well, for good measure? No crit, but 4 million damage. We get an additional normal attack as well. Let's go. So basically 5 million damage off of the Angel Vegeta this turn. And then we tank everything for double digits. Very solid turn. Shame we couldn't super attack with Goku. That does put us a little bit behind on the damage. He gets a crit as well. Additional super. Hey, there we go. Goku getting in that super attack off of the additional. You love to see it. Alright, no crit on the super. And then just under 2 million for the Angel Goku. That's not terrible. And he's only got to take one hit. 9 damage. Alright. So I think we put you in slot 1 for the dodge chance here. Look at all these tech orbs. Wow. Big. We're on full health anyways. So we don't need to pick up a ton of rainbow orbs for the Gotenks. 17k without an item active, no support. It's not terrible. He does also raise defense on super attack, so we're obviously going to tank better after this as well. Double super, so double defense raise. In Gogeta, putting the work in here. His defense is going to be very solid now. Yep, tank for double digits. And then, what do we finish him off here? We've got effective against all types. We don't need to worry about critting. But we also have a 70% chance to crit. So, could he finish him off here? Come on. Yeah, big crit. Oh, we don't get the additional. I don't think Gotenks and Ghost is going to be able to finish the job here. He's got a million attack stat, but he's not on the team to be a big damage dealing unit. So, alright, well, I guess we will leave this to the... Let's fuse with these guys, so now we can see super attacks. I'm pretty sure Super Gogeta is next, which is the final stage. So, might as well do this. Gives us another 5 turns of the super attack awareness. And we've got Angel Vegeta in slot 1 with a ton of physical orbs ready to go. So this is going to be pretty good here. So we'll grab all of these, and then we need to... there we go. Ton of orbs available for Goku. And then we'll grab the type orbs for Gogeta as well. So, massive overkill here. The super attack was in slot 1, so putting Angel Vegeta there, definitely the right choice, because we've got type advantage. I haven't had to use an item yet, considering we got that well-timed Dokkan attack for the full heal. So, 4.8 million attack stat from Vegeta is going to finish off Super Vegito here. And we can move on to the final stage. Okay, so super attacking in the final slot. I don't think the Goku is really good enough at tanking that we would want to put him there. So we probably want to use an item here, I think. Go ahead and do this. And get a decent heal off of the Angel Goku, but I think we will just go ahead and use it. I don't want to die here when we've come so far. Because that Goku, he'll take, what, 200-300? I guess we would have survived the turn, but then we just need to heal up next turn anyway. So, might as well use the Princess Snake, get that little bit of extra damage reduction. And hopefully Goku can tank that well enough. A lot of the units on this team raise their defense on super attack. So, obviously if he double supers, he's going to take less damage as well, but let's see. Fortunately, both the Gogetas are super effective against all types, so it doesn't even matter that this guy has type disadvantage. Still do reasonable damage. Double digits, and then how much damage is this Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku going to take? He gets a crit for good measure, and then what are we looking at here? 146. That's not too bad at all, actually. So, good stuff. Alright, this is a slightly more dangerous turn. Do you get any extra links from you? No. Alright, so we'll grab all of these. Get a nice big chunk of health back here. Get the 6 orbs for you to get your effective against all types, as well as the dodge. And then we know there's no super coming this turn. Thanks to that ability. That's why that ability is so strong, because I would be a bit concerned otherwise, because we've got 2 int units on this rotation. But because of that ability from the Gogeta fusion, now we know that we're not getting super attack, so we don't have to worry about it. Because otherwise, I would have been tempted to just use that other Princess Snake just in case. But now we know we don't have to, because we know we're not getting super attacked. So, very, very good. Extra super attack from Vegeta. He does raise his defense on his 12-key super, so him raising his defense there is obviously very good. Tanking for double-digit damage. And then Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Been doing pretty well in this run so far with getting the additionals. So, and then Gotenks and Ghost also raise a defense on super attack. So they should be okay. How much do they take here from normals? Oh, still 49k. Okay. So they still take 50k from normal attacks. That is a little bit more than I was expecting. And we have another super here from the enemy Gogeta. So I think we'll go ahead and do this. What is our actual defense? 122k. So let's go ahead and we'll just use the other Princess Snake, to be fair. Because the Android 8's all well and good for the heal, but it doesn't really give you good damage reduction when it comes to super attack. So might as well actually have the damage reduction here. And then this should be GG, because this is the triple Gogeta turn. They all have effective against all types. Both the actual LRs have a 70% chance to crit. So this guy is just going to get absolutely manhandled this turn. Unfortunately, look at that. We get the additional and then he dodges. Wow. So we take the super. How much is this actually going to do with the Princess Snake active? 55% Gogeta. 125k. That's not too bad. So can Int Gogeta be the one to finish the job here? Full level 10 links, Rainbow, Easy A, Int Gogeta. Oh, almost. He almost didn't finish him off, but there we go. There's that additional super attack. And then it is GG. So there you go. Jumping into the new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage. First run with a team that should be able to beat all of the missions. It's 3 time limit, 3 Resurrected Warriors. Technically the whole team is actually time limit, but 3 of them are on Resurrected Warriors as well. So that should be every single one of the missions completed. So let's go ahead and claim these. Let's have a little look here. And there you go. All of the missions for the new stage beaten in one run. So 23 stones, a Kai, couple of training items, so not too bad. Well, there you go. That's the new stage of Infinite Dragon Ball History. Let me know down below in the comments which team that you used for this one. Did you do all of it in one run? Are you using 2 separate teams? Let me know down below and tell us how your summons went on the banner. Those discounted steps definitely hard to skip because the banner is so good. So let me know how you guys got on down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.